Hi everyone, it's me, Ravn Moon. I'm back with Ravn Moon's Astro forecast. Today is April 3rd, 2023. The thing I wanted to talk about today is Neptune. Neptune is the astral body that kind of is over subliminal thinking, our dreams, our hopes, our ideals, our spirituality, our psychic nature, and sometimes can indicate escapism, drug abuse, that kind of thing. Right now, Neptune has been in Pisces where it's quite at home. Given that Pisces has a lot of those same attributes in terms of being in touch with the subconscious and that beautiful ideal of love for everyone. I think that's a very Piscean thing, and I think that's a very Neptune thing as well. So while Neptune's been in Pisces, all of those attributes that I just talked about have been strengthened. Neptune has been in Pisces for some time. It's at the very tail end of the sign, so it'll probably be shifting somewhat soon. Neptune takes about 10 to 15 years to cycle a single sign. So again, it's another generational influence. Anybody born with Neptune in, let's say for me it was Sagittarius, but that was a whole block of people born from 75 to probably the 80s. When it comes to composite horoscopes and synastry, when it comes to compatibility, Neptune is also a signifier of just how deep a relationship could be. Particularly if there's connections to the moon, it might show that you have a very spiritual bond, a very spiritual connection, sometimes something that is hard to define. You just know you're connected to that person. Neptune can bring some problems if, let's say, it's aspecting Mercury. That means that communication isn't going to be clear, that in some ways communication is going to be stilted by either miscommunication, someone not being totally honest, that kind of thing. And I don't like to say that any sign is, how do I want to say it, that any planet is bad or anything like that, but there is a tendency to lie or deceive when you have Neptune in a bad place in your chart. Yeah, because sometimes that can just allude to someone not being very honest. Neptune is very interesting. I don't think we attribute a lot to it just because, like I said last week, with Saturn, with Uranus, Jupiter, and all your personality planets, I think Neptune kind of gets overlooked because, again, it's in the sign for so long. Its effects are rather ethereal, so it's hard to put them on the ground in terms of what Neptune, how Neptune's going to play out. I guess that's the hard thing for us astrologers to put on paper because, again, it's so ethereal, it's so spiritual. Sometimes those things aren't concrete. Sometimes those things are hard to capture in someone's life. With that, the moon is still in Virgo. I believe tomorrow will be a full moon. Please tune in tomorrow, bright and early. I'll be back on schedule. Thank you so much for tuning in.